This is the overview and tutorial demonstration for the DragonPlot Wildfire Positioning System. DragonPlot was designed for use directly alongside your existing Firefinder system. It consists of a fast, graphics-oriented computer loaded with customized terrain visualization software, an extensive spatial database, and a high-speed internet connection or air card if available. The internet is not required for DragonPlot to run. It also comes with the GeodesyBase tilt scope, a single power rifle scope attached to a highly sensitive inclinometer, which measures tilt angles to 1/100th of a degree. These tools work together to provide unprecedented accuracy in locating incidents from your lookout network. Here's how it works. Here on the desktop we see several instances of the DragonPlot icon. Several instances can be run at the same time for tracking multiple incidents simultaneously. What our lookouts usually do is this. When they go into service in the morning, they'll open up DragonPlot, the icon labeled PAN for Panoramic View. This will open up the program, as you see here. Now, when DragonPlot opens, on the left you'll see a regional view. This one of Central Oregon, with all of the towers in the region marked with a triangle. And on the right, the Fire Tower information window, with a pull-down menu with all of those towers listed, including VOR stations and promontory points, which are staffed during periods of high fire danger. Now, for the sake of this example, let's say that we're a lookout at the Black Butte Tower near Sisters, Oregon. Now, using the toolbar buttons in the regional view, we can create a range circle of any size around the tower. In this case, 20 miles should be enough to enclose the entire view from the tower. Now, with our range circle around Black Butte Tower, we can box and redraw the map to the size of the range circle, making a detail map of our area of responsibility. Notice that as the cursor moves around in this detail map, the latitude, longitude, and the elevation of that point on the map are shown at the bottom of the screen. Now, with our detail map and our range circle, we can then go over to the Fire Tower information window, and clicking on the View tab, we'll hit the Panoramic button. This will compute a 360-degree panoramic view from our tower. This is the one operation that takes the longest to compute in DragonPlot. What it's doing is taking every point on that map and calculating it as a separate elevation relative to every other point on the map, creating a three-dimensional, interactive map of the view from the tower. It's a huge amount of information, but I wanted to show it to you in real time without any fancy editing tricks, so you could get an idea of how this program runs. And it's still fairly fast, considering the amount of information that it's processing. Now, DragonPlot returns with a 360-degree panoramic view from Black Butte Tower. And how similar is this to William B. Osborne's panoramic photographs of 65 years ago? Azimuths are listed across the top of the view, and the tilt angles above and below the elevation of the tower are listed off to the left. Notice also that as the cursor moves around in the panoramic view, the latitude, longitude, the azimuth, and the pitch angle, and the distance from the tower are all listed down at the bottom of the screen. This is a great training tool for new lookouts because they can learn a lot about the terrain and the view from the tower before they get up to the mountain. Also, if there's a particularly prominent feature in the landscape, you can carefully place your cursor on it, and then using the azimuth and the pitch angle from the bottom of the screen. Many people calibrate their Osborne firefinders this way. Another tool you can use with a panoramic view in DragonPlot. Now, with our panoramic view and our range circle, we can then minimize this instance of the program and look for smokes. We'll prepare to do a single shot from Black Butte Tower next.